Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Shadows of Arm, the Enhanced Edition. With me, Peter, playing, yes, Skizney, the fighter thief mage. Alright, introduction out of the way. Good. Anyways, we're here on at Gatla, where we left off, to find to find lithium for Sir Charles. Who's a bit of a snobbish prick. But yeah, the church are paying us for this service, so... And well, there might be something else interesting in it for us. Besides just a coin. So there's a lot more interesting in it for us than just a coin. So let us go in. The source... The ore merchant mentioned the source that was hiding in the copper cornet, a Duergar, which is an evil grey dwarf, and I believe this is the fella. He looks a little bit greyish, I suppose.
On my way.
Starting to wear on me nerves.
What are you staring at? I'm very near to be a dwarf, lad. Take your eyes off me and put him somewhere else safe, alright?
Ah, no need for hostilities. Julia sent me. I wish to discuss lithium.
Bloody hellfire, I think I've been in to have a chat with that lass. I trust you, Peter, that there will be something to split with me. She will be, as we'll see, that it's wise to do so. If the cutthroat lass knew what's good for her business, You're singing iridium, do you? I have none, and I may be getting into us anymore anytime soon. Now that's out of the way, goodbye and good riddance.
Wait. This could be very profitable for you. Would you reconsider?
Aye, rather, you blithering fool. I ain't have any lithium. None. It'd be simple, my sources is inaccessible, and if the Navy gets some, I may be getting it for a few. Stoke you for your fellas if you want, but I ain't gonna let you lick a good.
Then what will help? This is very important.
It ain't maybe true, but I ain't gonna do anything about it. I can never write what you need, and if never means to change that, I also have no a single reason to believe that you will help me. Tell me why I should bother to trust you with me problems.
I'm not interested in harming a simple merchant. And where else will you get the help? Besides, then, you'll owe me.
This place is unfriendly to even those pathetic horse on the hill of the mountains. All right, sir, say you wish to share me problems, I'll let you have 'em. You want the lithium, you can wait for it. We mine it deep in the earth, and it'll be dangerous going, and rare enough when production is normal. This be all useless information, though, because me latest shipment are yet to arrive. Me idiot brother, the gravel-brained half-wit, was to oversee the final shipment of the Eason. And I'm never heard of him in a week. The fool had better not be dead, or I'll kill him myself.
Perhaps I can help us both then. If I agree to find your long-lost brother, and I'm successful, will you provide me with the lithium I require?
If you wanted to reach a high from my worthless brother, then so be it. He'll likely be lurking below the surface at the temple far to the east. The fool probably carves himself in an old damn place down on his thick shell. Find the bastard and I'll give you your... Here, I even show it on your map.
Oh yeah, that's the temple of the Shade Lord, actually. We've been there before.
Fine, I'll see what I can do to help us both.
Oh yes, the brother is apparently lost in the Shade Lord's temple, so let's head on over there. And go and get that lithium. It'll be a good time waster since the ore merchant's going to be gone for a day. This journey will take 16 hours there and probably 16 hours back, so that'll be a nice day. Excellent.
You have been waylaid by
Oh, trolls! Oh dear! Stone skin. Don't want to get beat up by bloody trolls.
If I must.
Yes, a standard tactic that.
Let's actually switch to normal bolts. There we go.
Beware! Your knees are mine!
And Edwin can go and launch the fire! Corgan can finish the trolls. Yes, very good. We'll just leave them doing their thing. They're doing a fine job. Uh-oh. Time for another stone skin.
The least you could do is keep
Come on, cast, Edwin. There we go. And I think we're going to go invisible now. Let's move. Oh, we have a spirit troll over there even. Kind of ghostly trolls, I believe.
all labor will help.
Alright, let's beat up on the other.
Turn a page, scum!
Trolls stay pretty dangerous if you don't.
So, Vicomte, I suppose you must be a drow, eh?
Speak not to your betters, surface slave.
Oh, nice reply.
Oh, my last brother, Elgar Buttercup, had the skin a shade of charcoal too. Well, technically it was charcoal. He died in a nasty fire, you see.
You do love the. That's no, that's Jahira.
You do love the sound of your own voice, don't you know?
My own voice?
You, heartless wench! Do you not know? I am deaf. I've never heard the sound of my own voice. I read lips, only lips.
Deaf? Truly. In the Underdark, the deaf are killed or used in pain threshold experiments.
I heard that. In fact, it reminds me of the time when I was eaten by an avatar of loaf. I was stuck inside of her stomach with a miserable drow called Biffle Chump for days. Of course, I was forced to eat him. A matter of survival, you see, understand? Nothing personal. It tasted a bit like chicken.
I heard that, so that's... At first, when I first read this dark, I actually believed that Jan might be deaf, but no, he's just bullshitting Viconia again.
Skizny, how do you travel with such a wee buffoon?
Let's go along with this.
Well, truthfully, it all goes back to the time that Jan's cousin, Pluty Paladin Piper, got caught in a nasty flesh golem eating contest. Aye, Pluty had a way of attracting golems. Brilliant, really. You start with a source of milk, and golems are suckers for milk. I refuse to listen to this.
Nice fit in the middle of combat, yeah. Yeah, I love Jan's silly rubbish stories. I don't know, some people find them annoying, I find them highly entertaining. It's like, how can you come up with this rubbish? It's like Mad Libs. Oh.
Hold! Let justice take it right for measure. You will know this day for that you have suffered Harper justice.
What is this? Revian, what are you doing here? It is I, Jahira.
So I can see, and it pains me to do this, but a traitor's death is what you deserve. What? If this is about the attack on the Harperhold, you know I would not do such a thing if I had any other alternative. They left me with no choice. I know not of what you speak, Jahira. Explain yourself. It was Galavera. He had me bring my companion there on the pretense of determining his danger, but he had no intention of letting Skizny leave once there. The Harpers know only that there was an attack, and Galavera is dead. The loss of a promising person sent waves through the ranks, and... Bah!
He was a fool bent on advancing his own station. His intent was to use Gisney as a trophy, hoping to gain enough influence to become the Herald. This seems far-fetched, Jaheira. You are well known to have hated Gallifrey, and why should a man command such value? Should this man command such value? Sorry.
Well, it's your choice to tell her, dear, but I would prefer to keep my background a secret. But I'll leave it to your discretion.
As you wish. Rivian, Gisney is of interest because he is one of the children. Gallifrey wished to capitalize on the fear around the prophecies of old. This is a balls, child, and you trust him over your own? You must do as you will, Rivian. I have told you my circumstances, and there's little more for me to say. Let's do the diplomatic route.
Alright, stand down your weapon, Dara. We need not shed blood here today. We can kill her later, when she least expects it.
I will not draw arms against you, Rivian. This has been a huge mistake, and I will not be party of making another. The evidence is obvious, Jaheira. My fellows are dead, and you are admitted to killing. You travel with Gisney, who is no saint. I must do this. I am sorry. As am I, Rivian.
You are an affront to all I believe in.
What now?
You can actually resolve this if you're a good guy. You don't have to fight Rivian here.
Jan Jansen.
Jan Jansen is in a very bad position here. What we can solve that with stones. Oh,
Apologies.
I'm getting stones interrupted, but she's dead now. What a shame. I do believe she actually will eventually return anyway and try and kill you. Put it up here. What's this potion? Potion of invulnerability. I don't know if we have that one. It might be on the list of weird potions you get for that weird man in the weird sewers. Well, the sewers are not that weird. But the man certainly is. He wants to take all the potions, all the drugs. He's an addict. Right, so all to the sale pile. Oh wait, can Jan use this? Yes, he can. There you go.
Jacques.
Viconia's checking us out. As she approaches, a bracelet works her way after us, falls to the ground. It takes a couple of steps before she notices the missing trinket. And with a teasing smile, she pivots slowly on one toe to retrieve it. The game is obvious, but you are nonetheless transfixed on the view of her backside. Trim and toned by battle and march, but still generous and round by elven standards. Viconia truly seems to be a creature built to please all men. She hangs in the air for a small eternity before reclaiming the bracelet and reattaching it loosely, so that this charade may be played out whenever she wishes, no doubt. What a tease!
Fine.
Excellent. Alright, let's see. Move. Can we move through the trees? Yes, very good. So the Harpers are a little bit pissed off at us. Well. I'll not shed tears over their hatred. Meddling fools that they are. Alright, so we need to get into the cave, and that's not, let me see. Yeah, we should not go past here, else we'll go and, well, we could try and kill the dragon. That would be impressive. Honestly, that's not a horrible idea. We can try and go and kill the dragon. Let's go try and kill the dragon. We do have to rest before we do that, though. We need to be solidly prepared. Because the dragon ain't no slouch. Especially at the level we are. Usually I tend to kill them in a much later chapter of the game. But we can probably kill him now. We have a decent amount of power. And if I use the right spells, I think we can get this done. Now let us have a look at... we definitely need to select the right spells for this. So let us look at our spell books, especially Edwin's. We need some solid offensive spells. Won't be too important here. What we need is a few good defensive spells. Magic removal, very important. Actually, let's throw another. I'm gonna toss another dispel in this list. Because the spell's a bit more reliable than remove magic, I find. Anything else? Spell thrust. Might be handy to have at least one spell thrust in there. I'll put one spell thrust in there. Those are all anti-spells that strip away magic defenses of the enemy. Secret word. I believe that also spells 1 protection from the 8th level or lower. Yeah, that's gonna be important. Don't need that many monsters. Let's throw that one in. We don't seem to have, or is Breach a higher level? Let's have a look. Yeah, Breach. Breach is really important. We won't get much done without breaching all his spell protection first. And protection from acid. Also important, since I believe that Shadow Dragon loves his acid breaths. So we're gonna remove these monster spell and put a bunch of... actually, let's remove all these. We don't have Greater Malison, do we? No. And over here... Club Invulnerability. Pierce magic, let's throw that in. Yeah, this is gonna be very much a battle against the genies. No, not the genie. Why do I say genie? Because I see summon genie here. Against the dragon's own wizardry. Because the dragon will love to cast some spells. This is not just a great beast that breathes fire and hits really hard. No, it does that as well. It also breathes fire and hits really hard. But the big thing that it does is, yeah, it can cast some solid magic, and it has studied some solid magic, so we need to be ready for that. So Viconia also has some good dispel magics, that's fine. Should I put remove paralysis? Oh, we have those, okay. I think I actually might indeed do some level drain, so let's keep that in there. Death Ward. I don't think... it doesn't really cast death spells, really. For what I remember. So, some defensive harmony here will be better. Magic resistance could be really good. It could make us basically... let's remove this one and put magic resistance in there. And this will be fine. Alright, Viconia. Sorry. Jaheira! Heals are good, but there's another spell that we really want. We're gonna throw this one out and put Iron Skin in there. Iron Skin works kind of like Stone Skin, so... And this is gonna be exciting. I had not planned to do this episode, but it'll be good. This won't have any effect, this won't have any effect. Let's put 2 Dispel Magics in there. And I think this is gonna be our best shot. Yes, yes, that's a solid... If we have Greater Malison, that would also be... or lower magic resistance, those would be very good spells to... Oh, Greater Malison, here it is, level 4. Greater Malison lowers the saving throws of all enemies, making them much more susceptible to spells. And that's gonna be important here. And let's see, do we have protection from acid here? Lower resistance! We are gonna memorize that one. Actually 2 times. Because dragons have natural spell resistance that we're gonna have to get through. And I don't think Jan's spell selection is all that important here. No, it'll be fine. Yeah, this will all be fine. Ah, Jan also knows Greater Malison. Very good. Then we can toss it at the dragon quite a few times and really
Tell me
make sure it's not good against spells. Right, let's give this a go. Let's heal Edwin real quick. Because we need everyone at full health, because this dragon's breath and everything's gonna hurt.
Ball of yours, but I am unfamiliar with him. Among the Drow, we are taught nothing of other gods, and little enough about our own gods, beyond Lolth.
Lolth.
Will the Drow have other gods besides Lolth?
Yes, gods like Gaunadar and Faerun hold some power, but Lolth is the strongest and by far and forbids even their mention.
But why did you turn to one of didn't you turn to one of them instead of Shar?
The Nightbringer is a mistress of darkness and loss. I was born of darkness, and I have lost much. My faith, my home. Shar has returned much, and I am grateful to her.
You speak as if you miss the Underdark.
It is difficult to describe. The Underdark is a place of great evil and danger, but it also has beauty and wonder. Would you like me to tell you of it?
Well, certainly. Go ahead.
Deep Drow is inelegant when discussing the beauty, but it has 7 words for cruel. Few of my sisters prize the sight of our dark world, but I ache for them each night. The Undersea of Laratrak, for example, defies words. To sail across takes 2 days, Luin to Linion, east to west, 3 days transit to west Werneth, north to south. Massive stalactites overhead shimmer with the bloodless pallor of lichen, and as you sail, a black dead world flows beneath. A playground for blind fish and fallen deities. Fallen deities, really? I would not figure them down there. I suppose the Abeloth would see himself as such. I remember also crystal spires of Uslath, a pinnacle of architecture, living crystal pruned and gardened with gems, and a master jeweler's care. It spoke of defiance. But these images pale before the memories of the Spider Queen and her worship. I began so young. Beauty is so difficult to find in the blood that I let flow in her name.
I thought you enjoyed killing when you worship love. I thought you enjoyed killing still now.
Do not bewail. A whale, a fool. I enjoyed it well enough. I killed for sport, for necessity. But I took no pleasure in sacrifice solely to satiate her endless desire. And I was but a child when I began. I was taken from my mother, brought to the temple, and attended to by priestesses who adorned me with the black robes. They took me to Ullegian, the sacrificial altar, where the services screamed in agony, and for the pleasure of love I was given a spider dagger to end his life. This human was but a Kulgabus to me, but it felt wrong. He was bare, chained, helpless. His tears ran freely when he begged for mercy in his unfamiliar tongue. But the matron mothers were there to judge. Obedience was required. Hesitation was death. It must be done in a manner that would please love. Cold, clean, final. He screamed as the blade entered and spat blood when I punctured his lung. To the delight of the matron mothers, I pulled his heart out, still beating.
That sounds disgusting and evil. I can't believe you took part of such rituals.
No, that's definitely not Skizzny's voice.
I can see where such ugliness might colour your memories of the Underdark, though I suppose there's some beauty in sacrifice. Never mind. Well, I sacrificed many. Drow and Servitor both. The Ichor fled freely to fill Loth's insatiable rage. The caverns are red in my mind. their beauty a bloodied and callous joke. It is the Drow way, but that is behind me now. Let us continue our travels, Gisney.
Yes, well, with that talk, I don't think we have that. You know what? We can. What we'll do? We'll do one nice suicide run against the dragon. Let's do that.
One day, I'll make
We don't really have time to properly fight the dragon, but let's give it a go. Oh, I guess we still have the gem around. Well, let's just go ahead and attack him. We'll see what happens.
Every second I am in this fort.
How amusing. You pretty fleshlings would dare disturb the slumber of the Shadow Dragon. Are you daft? Blind? Whatever. I shall tear your bodies apart and feast on your innards while you whimper and cry for mercy!
And I mean, it's some epic music here. Yeah, as you see, he starts by throwing up a bunch of spells. Yeah, he dispels our magic, then casts a fear on us. As Edwin is already dead, how fun. Oh, and it does not seem to do acid damage or such. Okay, it drains levels. I don't remember that. That's actually more horrible.
Busted Baker's immune!
Yeah, it has already thrown up its magical defenses.
Busted Baker's immune!
So we can try and get room.
Busted Baker's immune! Busted Baker's immune!
Oh, well, Jair has exploded. Hogwarts tossed away. That's and I think Viconius just got melted by the breath. Aha! We're hitting it! Honestly, if we throw up Korgot's Berserk and we put on a few more buff spells, we might indeed have a chance.
Cut me from healing, you bastard fool! Do it now!
Oh, Gisney is still alive! How intriguing.
Cut me from healing, you bastard!
So, what if I just drink down some potions? Maybe he'll live.
I meant to do that.
Yep.
Ow! No,
Well, and there we got slaughtered. Well, that's facing the dragon unprepared. When next we return, we'll be facing the dragon prepared. I do think we stand a chance, as Corgan did some solid damage to it. So, until the next episode, let Ball say goodbye to you.
Goodbye!